Square Enix bends the knee, we got World War I multiplayer action and plenty of horror games coming your way. Before we dive in, if you end up enjoying the content, please make sure to subscribe to Game Pass Daily. Let's go. An accidental fire at a funeral caused the police to reinvestigate a closed case of massacre. Linux participated in the reinvestigation by chance. As the investigation goes deeper, the past of the victims gradually emerges. However, the case becomes more bewildering. Firework dropped into PC Game Pass on June 4th. The puzzle game is pretty short and should take you about 4 hours to complete the main story. Rolling Hills is a life sim about opening your own sushi restaurant in a cozy village. Assume the role of a budding sushi chef as you work to improve the lives of your neighbors and make new friends. With any luck, you'll attract some new neighbors along the way too. Rolling Hills Make Sushi, Make Friends dropped into Game Pass on June 4th for Xbox, PC, and Cloud. This looks like another great little title for the younger audience. 8 travelers, 8 adventures, 8 roles to play in a new world brought to you by Square Enix. Explore each traveler's story and use their abilities in and out of battle. Will you expand your horizons as the merchant or track down a traitor as the warrior? Where will you go? Who will you join? You alone choose your path. Octopath Traveler returned to Game Pass as a shadow drop on June 5th for Xbox, PC, and Cloud. The time to beat the game is about 61 hours and 103 hours for completionists. But wait, there's more. It looks like the handshake between the CEO of Square Enix and Phil Spencer is starting to pay some dividends. This next story takes place in Callisto. It's a vibrant era wherein large vessels navigate busy sea routes and the power of steam gives birth to new technologies. Some people thrill to glamorous stars of the stage and industry, while others are brought to tears by war, plague, and poverty. That's right, Octopath Traveler 2 dropped into Game Pass on June 5th for Xbox, PC, and Cloud, also as a shadow drop. In this faraway realm, 8 travelers hailing from different regions venture forth for their own reasons. Step into their shoes and explore the land as you see fit, using their unique talents to aid you along the way in your journey. Begin your adventure as one of 8 new travelers, each with their own origins, motivations, and unique skills. The time to beat the game is about 61 hours and 94 hours for completionists. Dice, tabletop role-playing games, diverse story modules, rich branching narratives. They are all prisoners of fate, but sometimes they also roll the dice and create miracles. Depersonalization is a COC-like RPG game that is coming to Game Pass on June 12th for PC Game Pass subscribers. The game consists of multiple modules, each of which has multiple endings and branch routes, striving to build a diverse, themed world. The time to beat the game is about 6 hours, so this is a pretty short one. Ferocious Alpine Warfare will test your tactical skills in this authentic World War I FPS. Battle among the scenic peaks, rugged valleys, and idyllic towns of northern Italy. The Great War on the Italian front is brought to life and elevated to unexpected heights. Isonzo drops into Game Pass on June 13th for Xbox, PC, and Cloud. This first-person multiplayer game is played across large-scale Battlefield-style engagements over a myriad of contested control points. The time to beat the game is about 15 hours and 115 hours for completionists. As fans of the horror genre here at Game Pass Daily, we're eating real good the month of June. In this narrative-driven third-person survival horror game set 300 years in the future, the player will take on the role of Jacob Lee, a victim of fate thrown into Black Iron Prison, a maximum security penitentiary located on Jupiter's moon, Callisto. When inmates begin to transform into monstrous creatures, the prison is thrown into chaos. The Callisto Protocol drops into Game Pass on June 13th for Xbox, PC, and cloud. The Callisto Protocol is a next-generation take on survival horror. The game challenges players to escape the maximum security Black Iron prison and uncover its terrifying secrets. A blend of horror, action, and immersive storytelling, the game aims to set a new bar for horror and interactive entertainment. The time to beat the game is about 10 hours and 16 hours for completionists. You are an offshore oil rig worker fighting for your life through a vicious storm, perilous surroundings, and the dark, freezing North Sea waters. All lines of communication have been severed. All exits are gone. All that remains is to face the unknowable horror that's come aboard. Still Wakes the Deep comes to Game Pass on June 18th for the Xbox Series X and S, PC, and cloud. Search for your crew and help them survive if you can. Run, climb, and swim through the flooding corridors and storm-lashed outer decks. Face a terrifying, unrelenting foe, and pray that one day you get to see your family again. Like I said, we love horror games here at Game Pass Daily, so please expect to see a review from our very own next-gen Nero for this title. The following games are leaving Game Pass on June 15th. Please be sure to jump back in and tie up those loose ends or grab some extra achievements before they leave. You can also save up to 20% off your purchase to keep them in your library and keep the good times going. We got Bramble, the Mountain King, and High on Life. These are two games that I highly recommend. Do not, and I repeat, do not skip Bramble or High on Life. I highly recommend them both. Bramble was one of my favorite games I played last year. It's that brilliant. I can't speak on the other games here because I did not play them, but it is what it is. Make sure you guys can play these before they leave starting June 15th. We have an Xbox-centric show called the Aim Down Sights podcast on this channel live each and every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please make sure to check that out for the latest in Xbox gaming news and discussions. This Saturday, we'll be covering the Summer Game Fest and our predictions for the Xbox Showcase on June 9th. You're not going to want to miss it. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to Game Pass Daily on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, and join our growing Discord gaming community.